Alright, chat, YouTube, it's Tech time. This time for some blue-black frog Kaito pile. This is the deck that went 9-0-2 at the MTG SEA Championship Final Season 3 Round 2. Excited to try it out. Looks like a pretty sweet list. Been itching to try some Kaito in Modern. I got 3 copies to consider in the 1-drop slot for a little bit of card selection. A couple copies of Preordain to help you dig a little bit deeper. Some Spell Snares to counter 2-drops and trade up on mana. Couple copies of Tamiyo, pretty strong in the Frog decks, I think. And I kind of want to see more copies of Tamiyo in these blue-black Frog lists, because I think it's just such a powerful 1-drop. 1 copy of Clean the Dust for a little bit of Graveyard Hate, 4 Fatal Push for some removal, 2 Thoughtseize for more hand disruption, 4 Counterspells, 4 Orcish Bowmasters to ping stuff, 4 Psychic Frog, the Frog, of course. We got a lot of fun ofs in the 3-drop slot, a couple copies of Force of Negation, 1 Sauron's Ransom for more card selection, 1 Dismember to kill Catcher Most, 1 Archmage's Charm to steal stuff, draw cards, counter spells, and then 1 Secret to Stupor as an MDFC. 4 drop wise, got a couple copies of Subtlety for free countering of a creature or planeswalker. 3 copies of Murktide for top end, and then of course the 2 Kaitos that we can ninjutsu in. Mana base wise, a couple copies of Bloodstained Mire, 2 Flooded Strands, 4 Polluted Deltas for the fetches, 3 Darkslick Shores for some fast lands, a couple copies of Island, 1 Otawara for a utility land, 1 Swamp, 2 Watery Graves, and 2 Undercity Sewers. And for the sideboard, 3 copies of Consigned Memory for Eldrazi, a couple copies of Stern Scolding, not Inquisitive Stupor, Stern Scolding for the energy matchup, counter the cheap creatures, 1 Force of Negation for the non-creature combo decks, a couple copies of Harbinger for some land hate, 1 Subtlety to complement 2 in the main deck, an additional Thoughtseize for more hand disruption, 1 Dismember for the catcher most matchups, another Sauron's Ransom for the grinding matchups, a couple copies of Nihil Spellbomb for some graveyard hate, 1 Engineered Explosives. It's starting to feel like a frog god. As a keeper. Just talking to talk. Guess I won't have Force Negation. Prime Bowmaster target acquired. That was scary to Faye. Oh yeah, bring it on, Ragavon. Bring it on, brother. Click Snow. Get smacked by Ragavon. Yeah, is this modern from a different time? Feels like it. Blocks 2 damage by taking 3. What are we doing here? Sheesh. He's about as sharp as a bowling ball. Come on, man. I'm at least the pin. Yeah, I think that was an illegal maneuver. Frog. Top. Top. Flip thine tomato. Go. I didn't say you, but you were thinking it. I thought this was Hollow One. Well, that's crazy. Get junded, I guess. Okay, though. Fair magic alert. I shouldn't have tapped out here, but I was just getting my F6 value. They can know I don't have Counterspell in hand because I have 2 forces. Double Force. Crazy? I was crazy once. What is that command? Oh, I forgot what Zeriak made that command. Put me in a room. Alright. Exile 3. We're going to fly the frog. We're going to draw a card. We need a damage stop. Oops. Gosh dang it. Really botched that one. Fuck. I set my stop, and as I set my stop, I hit the 1 key by accident. Gosh dang it. Alright, well, we're gonna play Protect the Tamiyo, I guess. Alright. Fuck. Had flying, though. I could still cast the Kaito and tap the Goy, but I could just also chump block it. It's whatever. I don't think I can lose this game in a million years, regardless of me giving my frog flying and then doing absolutely fuck all with it. All that was just embarrassing. I mean, I guess I could lose to Bowmaster. I think they have Bowmaster. Last card. Oh, never mind. Nothing matters. Holy shit. Alright. Scoop. I don't think I want Thoughtseize. Oh, Thoughtseize on my screen for the rest of the time now. And Subtlety, just for good measure. I think Force Negation is like kind of bad. I don't mind Subtlety because it's still like a 3/3 that requires an answer. Counterspells might also be bad if they're on the Saga build. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to cut. Maybe Murktide? Nah, they're not playing Terminate, are they? This hand's insane. It's gonna be a keep from me. I'm gonna hold up Spell Snare to the playing Tamiyo. Think Spell Snaring Ren's gonna be important. The goof is loose. I might want to fetch Swamp if I draw Harbinger, so I'm not gonna fetch quite yet. Yeah, joke's on us. I gotta add XDD. Let me do that right now. 7TV XDD. Alright, XDD's been added. Get XDD time while you're at it. 7TV XDD time. There you go. XDD time has been added as well. I might lose this Saga. Saga go kind of bigly. Not even remembering your own command, Jeremy. You used to know. Oh shit. I passed priority to chat. If they have a second saga, we just die. Probably. Weird salami, such a greedy move. I could steal a token. I'm thinking about it because I have Tamiyo to make clues. You know what? Give me that shit. Our construct token. I have a bigger construct than they do. Crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A room full of XDD time. Ouch. Is there actually not? That's wild. Spell Snare. Let me give you the spiel. Crazy cow. But with a K. Fatal push the construct, yeah, right. Mortal Combat. Murky. Big Mercs. In the building. Swoop. Your turn. Hey, at least you know where you went wrong, right? My Tamiyo. I think I'm just gonna ignore this red and 6. I actually don't think I care about red and 6. I never played any of the Dragon Quest games, but I really want to. Remember when we wanted red and 6 to be banned? Good times. Best I could do is subtlety. Frog. 2 frogs. Frog. Frog. Go. Sauga. 6. Yeah, 6 has reach, which is why I kind of have to subtlety it. I don't have to, I guess, but 6 on the bottom. Spellbomb. So I can deal 4 damage to them. Draw 2. Seems reasonable. Oh. Alright. Not bad draws. Go. Makes a construct. Yes. Goes to 3. Also yes. Plays a 6. Equips a Shadow Spear. Also yes. Returns land. I might have a Sewers. Yeah, I think we have one more Sewers. Fly, my children. Fly. They're dead through Fatal Push. To the skies. Fog. Fog would be such a blowout. Alright. Alright. Ah, it's so over. Amuletos. Primetime Splunk. Maybe it's not Amulet. Yeah. Trollin' Toad. That's another name I haven't heard in forever. I used to buy off a Trollin' Toad quite often. I think I probably need to Bowmaster this. Ban Amulet, unban Summerbloom. That's probably fine. I'd be down. I'll let you play with Splunking and Summerbloom. Bonk. I think as long as I hold up Counterspell for the rest of the time, it'll be alright. It'll be a-okay. Ban every card that starts with A. No, 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 no. No. I gotta start pressuring them. So, let's do that. Hold up Counterspell again. And World Breach. Really hate that and World Breach card. Die faster, please. Mismatch Titans, unbelievable. Ow, ow. Let's see if I want an Aftermath Analyst, one Urza Saga back. The answer is no. Stock up. Holy shit. They're monsters. Stock up looks sweet here, though. Dub. Huge dub. Take that, Titan. Alright, Fatal Push is not great. I'm a Titan player. Chat, you know what to do. Anytime you see a Titan player, bully them. Don't mind Force. Spell Snare's kind of bad, too. Consign could be okay for countering Amulet. I think Ransom seems too much. Maybe a Nihil Spellbomb for Aftermath Analyst stuff. Important Shadow, though. His hand has no lands. I don't really need this consider, I don't think. Just go turn 1 Tamiyo, turn 2 Frog, turn 3 Counterspell. This is assuming I don't die very quickly. Aftermath Analyst. Like Kaito, I haven't cast it yet. I meant to cast it one time and then I clicked through my attacks. So, yeah, I haven't cast it yet. I should actually use the Flooded Strand here in case I want to fetch Swamp for the Harbinger. Alas, I am the big dumb. Stock up? Just blonk. A lot of people say all things considering, but not all things opting. That's because opt is a bad card. I want to fly my frog. I don't really want to discard 2 cards, excuse me. Let's surveil. I'm gonna fly the frog, I think. I'm gonna bin whatever this is unless it's Harbinger of the Seas. I just don't want to really discard and kill this Aftermath Analyst at this point. Maybe I should. What's up, bicycles? I don't think that's true, mathematically speaking. But I do appreciate the 11 months. May explode. That is if D is a variable. I guess if D equals 8. Number line. Oh, number line. Right. What does that mean? What does number line mean? XDD? I bought 4X coffers. I never said to do that, nor did I say that was a good idea. In fact, thinking about attacking with the Aftermath Analyst, they attacked with the Aftermath Analyst wholly. I still have a foil Ghoul Caller's Bell with your name on it. For whom the bell tolls, -5, -5. Bye, Frog. Yeah, Urborg's expensive as hell for a card that was printed, like, somewhat recently. Was it, like, M15 was the last time it was printed? Oh my god, that was 10 years ago. I was in Double Masters, too. Yeah, I just felt so old saying that. M15 was 10 years ago. Holy shit. An actual Urborg. Yeah, there is a Lord of the Rings version. Wait, is that a Lord of the Rings version of Coffers, though? I don't have a swamp because I used my fetch land on non-swamp. I hate the inevitable march of time. I'll miss you, Tomato. I did it. 4 of a kind counterspell. You can't possibly beat me, opponent, not with a 4 of a kind counterspell. Cavern, Brage. That I will Harbinger plus counterspell after Subtlety. Yeah, I'd probably place my hand face up as well at F&M. My frog. They're trying to kill me with this Aftermath Analyst. That's kind of working. Swamp. So it's going to cast Frog. I'm not going to cast Harbinger quite yet. Not until I have double counterspell up with it. My Belatra score is going to go insane, though. Titan's Glass Cannon, they say. As they attack with Aftermath Analyst. They're going to bounce Otawara and then Otawara. That's adorable. Scheisse, I'm going to have to discard. I'm playing Harbinger. I have 2 subtleties in my hand. I have Force of Negation. 6. Yeah, Begu would have screenshotted this a while ago. All right. That was not particularly close. I still think it's a meta deck. That's still good. God, I'm the greediest. Can I not play that 1 green stuff can't be countered? Allosaurus Shepherd? No. Veil of Summer? Sure. Allosaurus Shepherd was the first card I thought of, though. 1 green creature, green spells can't be countered. Man, that card would be disgusting. Land. Yes. I didn't think I was going to get this far, to be honest. Why am I a sucker for blue-white control? Because you like to pretend like your decisions matter in a game of Magic. In reality, they don't. Your fate is predetermined. Whatever happens was going to happen anyways. He's right as 1 for the emote list. Alright. 7 TV. He's right. Wait, this is a great emote. Morgan Freeman? Just wasn't meant to be. Yep, got his holes. Let me refresh the on-screen chat. Later, kid. Kid being a cat. I, +1 card acquired. I'll sneeze on you. Holy. That one. I gotta counter this. They can actually Galv here. If I discard, then they can fling Guide of Souls also. So I think if they Galv my frog, I have to let my frog die. Sadly. Bye-bye. But the frog. For Missa Pandaria World of Warcraft, shall I play Protection Paladin or Protection Warrior? I always like Paladins in MMOs. That's what I had my Guild Wars 2 account, was a max level Paladin. So I'd say Paladin. That's my vote. Disclaimer, I know nothing about World of Warcraft. I like low-key want to target them, but I don't think it's correct. Oh, that's not great. Scoop. Archmage's charms like stoke the flames. Oh man. Good old Goblin Rabble Master stoke the flames. A different time. Explosivos. Subtlety. I don't really care for Harbinger too much. Golding of the Stern. Ransom is like mid-minus. Yeah, the Rakshasa. I always want to say Rakshasa Death Dealer, but that's the old one. It's like Rakshasa Rot Cursed. Something like that. Probably looks sweet. Rot Dealer for real, for real. I think it's gonna be really good in standard with Kaito because you can deal 5 damage with it and then pick it back up before it gets sacrificed and then cast it again for 2 mana. The graveyard effect seems like a little mid-minus, but better than not having an effect, I guess. Yeah, they're really good at crewing vehicles also. Whatever that's worth. I remember Penta. I was just thinking about that too. I was like, damn, we got donoed a similar list with Kaito's in it by like you and Vade before it became more meta. I think I want to keep a couple of Force of Negations here. I should probably drop a Kaito, but I don't want to drop a Kaito because it's sweet. Crew D's, he's right. Cat, guide him. Ragavan. Do you think third tomato is better than second Kaito? Probably even first. I think Tamiyo's broken. Uh-oh. Look, it's brick walling this Ragavan right now. How do they do top 8 the challenge with Affinity? Dex ass. They're probably just looking for the next best, like, post breach ban deck, and that's probably Affinity for having, like, all these Moxes and Emeries and whatever. Stop it. Yeah, it was the showcase. Block. I keep hearing rumors of this Kethis list, but nobody's actually shown me a Kethis list yet. Actually, that's not true. Josh did show me a Kethis list. Uh-oh. Onward to greater game 3s. Sorry, Kaito. Violent Outburst unban is good. If they ban Force of Negation, then I'm all for Violent Outburst unban. But I think the play pattern of Violent Outburst plus Force of Negation backup is the most horrendous shit to ever exist. It was so unfun to play against. It was unreal. I mean, yeah, I guess. But I want the Cascade players to suffer. Yeah, I know I was a living end player once for that one weekend, and then I never touched the deck again. Smosh. Feels bad, man. Didn't want to have to do that. Cat. The greatest bowmaster to ever do it. Born to Archer. I probably should have held that island in hand. Yeah, that's the best bowmaster will probably ever be for the rest of the time. My bowmaster. This one at least lets me surveil. I should have held this island in my hand though. My bowmaster. I'm gonna die to a Flaze at this rate. Kind of just trading one for one. Nope. Murktide. Shimata. That's kind of good. At least they're also flooding out. Murktide. Sven. All my plans. Ruined. Damn, they really are flooding out. I mean, so am I, though. One of the games of all time. Maybe I'm supposed to just hold this Bowmasters and then use Engineered Explosives on one. Get back my Murktide also. Holy hell, this is one anemic game for both sides. What's up, Deft? Yeah, one hasty flash and we're beyond cooked. But for now, I think everything is a-okay. I don't know, did their opponent top 8 Portland? Not with draws like that, they didn't. Almost out of energy. Hydrate. I've watered today. Let's go. It's over. Game's over. We tried. Actually just so dead. I can block 6 of the incoming damage, and then I need to draw like a Kaito. My one copy of Kaito. Or another Murktide, maybe. Kaito! Scheisse, man. Wallahi, we're finished. I could enable Revolt. Let's go! Man, this sucks. I have a feeling I'm probably gonna sacrifice Ranger Captain to VOs, since I'm at 3 and I'm dead to a Flash attack. Top deck! Nuclear bomb! Where the fuck were you when I needed you, man? Did you? I swear I'm not Q sniping. We'll see about that, smut. Aether Vial. We're dead. We're so dead. Yeah, BM'd by Kaito and it died Aether Vial. Dragonfire Blade, Knuckle Blade. I was thinking we played Temur Snapcaster Mage and Eldrazi with Kozilek's command. That sounds sweet as hell. Maybe not good, but sweet. Temur Coco. I mean, you still gotta pay a green, though. I guess you still have to pay double colorless with Eldrazi Temple, also. But I mean, think about it. You tap, like, Devourer of Destiny, boom. That's 6 on your X. Why Ruin's such a cool card. Walking Ballista. Proud. Go. I'm just gonna be invalidated by the fact that Ugin comes out anyways. Maybe we play both. Ugin and the Temur Snapcaster. I'm not sure what I'm playing as. It might be Brood Scale? I don't know. Heliod. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like I take the Heliod. But then, I guess if I take the Heliod, I'm actually just dead on board. So maybe I'm supposed to take the Eladomri's Call. But I can never deal with this Heliod ever. Tough call. Let's take the Eladomri's Call. Go get him, Frog. We're in the X1 bracket playing against Heliod. Gavin with a VIP. Oops. I just VIP'd a deck list instead. What did I VIP? Oh. I VIP'd Doomsday Excruciator. There it is. Second time was the charm. I think I'm so dead. Shadow Spirit, Blade of the Blood Chief. Okay. I'm dead. I guess I needed to... I guess I had to subtlety this. Alright. Well. Doomed. As soon as they played turn 1 Aether Violent, it was doomed. I need to subtlety the Walking Ballista and try to top deck something. Counterspell seems kind of mid-minus. Maybe I take an extra Dismember. Heliod combo always pops up at the most random time to dunk on somebody. Kind of reminds me of like Dredge or Storm. That's good. Hey up. Hold up Counterspell. Hold up Fatal Push. Man, I just got stoned by this with new equipment. Let me look. Corey Steel Cutter, Flays, Stoneforge, Mystic, Subtlety, Expressive Iteration, Preordain, Prismatic Ending, Young Wolf. Yep, you got a Young Wolf. You want Bobble in this list, right? You definitely want Bobble at war. Like, Bobble triggers the cutter, so you definitely need Bobble in here. And I would also probably play like DRC. You're gonna play Bobble and Expressive Iteration and cards like that. Stern Scolding, huh? I'm gonna draw a card at end step here. I don't know what they could have in hand. They're not really doing much. Yeah, you want to be playing a lot of cheap cards in that deck if you're trying to build around the equipment. Being grouted tomato paste. Maybe they're gonna call for an ambulance, but not for me. Vizier. Devoted Druid. Indubitably. Geez, Oink. No, I flooded it about as hard as you. Not quite as hard as you, because you drew a lot of lands, but I think in terms of our land to spell ratio, we probably flooded it about equally as hard. Sure. I'll play the Otawara. Yeah, my hand is quite good against creature combo right now. Saga. Soul Cauldron. Dies of Cringe. Cringe Veil of Summer. Start here. Heliod, Soul Cauldron, Vizier, Walking Ballista, Young Wolf. Let's take the Heliod. Let's flip the Tamiyo. Stop. I can never really buy back anything with Tamiyo as long as they have the Soul Cauldron untapped. And I pretty much have to kill every threat that they deploy as well. Including this one. I gotta Fatal Push this. I think. I guess I could Bowmaster target it, then bait the Soul Cauldron activation. Then I could minus Tamiyo, pick up Fatal Push or something. Either way, I'm discarding. Kills Vizier though. Well, it kinda kills Vizier. Yeah, I don't know. Ugin's like one of the most push cards I've ever seen. Card's crazy. Dismember. Archers. Archer. That's true. Big Dragon Man does sell packs. That is factual. Not feeling too bad about our spot. I mean, I think there's no shot that the card doesn't see any play at all. Needle. My Tamiyo. Corpus Dogs. Ouch, ouch. Edit Ferrix. Take a return, Lair of the Hydra, or Blade of the Blood Chief. Chooses Lair of the Hydra. Kaito? No, no. Also no. Okay, we got a Subtlety. So we can play Subtlety, and we could also kill Lair. Rats or dragons for the new set? I think so. You should come back and play Standard, Tony. It's gonna be a good time. There's gonna be lots of Dargans everywhere. Maybe. Or it's just gonna be more Mono Red if they don't ban Monsters Rage on Monday. Anything good for Modern? Most just the new Ugin, I think. I haven't seen anything else that's been crazy strong for Modern. It seems like maybe the colorless blade that gives something hexproof from monocolor might be okay. Maybe the equipment that's one in the red that creates prowess mugs might be okay. I haven't seen a ton for Modern though. Yeah, Painter. We established earlier that Painter's Servant doesn't really work because it turns all your stuff into color spells. Yeah, maybe the blue land. That makes stuff uncounterable might be okay. Yeah, Soultide Divination does look sweet. Also triggers beans, right? For standard. Unless they ban beans on Monday. Which they might. Alright, Murktide. Oof. Fighting for my life, chat. Just save you guys from 2 sneezes. Actually, I was just dabbing. That's all. EE might be okay, actually. Harbinger I kind of want because there's Saga deck too. But I'm very scared of Aether Vial. Bowmaster's not like the absolute worst. I think Kaito's kind of the absolute worst. Hey, we got a Force of Negation for Aether Vial, but we have 2 tap lands. I mean, I'm gonna keep it. This hand's about as good as it's gonna get. More Force. It's the Final Fantasy one. More Force. And it's Standard and Final Fantasy Limited. Should be a pretty fun one. It was fitting after we played Final Fantasy. Gosh dang it, man. But if I have to sit next to certain people in the chat during the Pro Tour, and if I'm in the same draft pod as certain people in the chat who wear an IKEA bucket hat, I might lose it. Harbinger, please. Harbinger. Kind of like a Harbinger, except not at all. Distracted with my Tifa cosplay. I'm thinking about it. I'd be happy with them pumping instead of making Urza Saga constructs. So I really cannot beat Urza Saga constructs right now. It's so over. We're so back. Am I supposed to put this on 1? A little layer that could. A little young wolf that could. Maybe I should have been that counterspell actually. Seems kind of bad with them having Aether Vial. Okie dokie. Ouch. They didn't attack with layer. No, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No. Sure. I'll take it. Mm-hmm. Passes the turn. I guess I too will pass the turn. It's gonna be quite the game. I think Digo takes out his aggression towards Zeriak's love for mill out on me. I would never do that. What makes you think I would do that? We're going to. We're gonna play standard Doomsday after this match. Soon, TM. Not after this match, after this league's over. Thought this was the last match, it's not. We're in for a long one. Oh yeah. Digo's a fair and just overlord, except when he doesn't like you, then you get the dog. Everybody's got a dog in them. Just gotta find that dog. Okay, I think we're fine. Maybe we flash in Subtlety? Untaps Devoted Druid. Indubitably. That's a big walking ballista. Serve you the team. Chee! Games I shouldn't have won for 500. That one. Prediction time, chat. Will we 4-? Almost a 5- if we didn't oink mage. Got all oinked up. Pretty soon, they're gonna ban Solitude because they realize that when they unban Deathray Shaman, the black-white deck's gonna be too powerful. And once that one's gone, we won't have very many to choose from. It's gonna be Endurance or Subtlety. A Zeph, though. Bowmaster. Orcish Bowmasters. Babine. I didn't make you do anything. I told you don't buy 4 coffers, and then you went and you bought 4 coffers anyways. I don't even know if that many people play Deadlock, to be honest. I don't hate it, though. Put that one in the books for a later date. I should do another doghouse, though. It's been a minute. Rip Kaito. Bowmaster. Thoughtseize bug. I'm just getting soloed by this Ragavan. It's actually kind of sad. Try not to die at Ragavan, die a lot. What's one card on top? Every time this Ragavan hits me, I sink lower and lower into my chair. So you're saying there's a chance. Yeah, say Ragavan's bad one more time, motherfucker. Ouch, ouch. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, I'll die. Oh, that didn't hurt me. Cool. They're showing me the door. You may show me the door. Alright, 17 o'clock. Where you try to jam door to nothing just into every single deck. Yeah, I remember that. It's hard to forget. I don't have an answer to this hasty flage, so I'm probably dead. It's like a discard 2 to frog, take the hit. Yeah, where's my 1 copy of Cling? Dies of Death. Tropical 7-Up Zero Sugar. I have not. Honestly, I'm not on good terms with 7-Up. After trying the Shirley Temple flavor, it was like a 2 out of 10. It made me quite sad. I'll have to keep an eye out, see if I can find one. Yeah, the flavor had so much potential, and it was just awful. Just my least favorite soda flavor in probably all of existence. I have like 11 more because I bought a 12 pack. And they're just sitting there in the fridge. No takers. I think I want like some graveyard hate, maybe like a single Nihil Spellbomb. Inside of Memory's not bad against them either. You bought 3 2-liters when I saw it and had to suffer through them. I didn't even put myself through it. Try Beverly. Worst soda ever, hands down. There's sodas that are like made specifically to be terrible. Like there's that one corn soda that exists, and there's like a bunch of weird flavors. But of the mainstream sodas that try to come out with unique flavors, surely Temple 7 Up, bottom tier. So is that one special Coca-Cola flavor. It was like Rockstar or whatever. So bad. It was like the League of Legends crossover one. Dr. Pepper Strawberry is really bad as well. Dr. Pepper Blackberry, yeah, it was the Galaxy one. That one was awful. I hated that too. Dr. Pepper Strawberry, mid minus. Dr. Pepper Blackberry, a little bit better, still mid minus. Yeah, the Marshmallow Coke, fucking terrible. I had 39 seconds. Kaito out. Archmage's Charm out. Bowmasters isn't great. Harbinger's probably better than Bowmasters. Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Pepper Blackberry's like okay. You really hate cream soda? Cream soda, it's okay. I'd say certain brands of cream soda do it better than others, but overall, I feel like if you put like a very light cream flavor and have it mostly taste like carbonated water, it's better than if you actually have it taste like a cream soda. My hand is very reactive. Favorite root beer brand? I don't really drink root beer on a regular basis. Probably mug. It's a staple. Yeah, I try not to drink anything with sugar anymore. Me from a different time would have been all about it. Counterspell. Not bad. Probably gonna go surveilling here. My staple has been Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Just like the basic one or cherry. The rest of them kind of disappoint me in different ways. Like the cream Dr. Pepper, meh. I think it's just strictly worse than the regular one. I gotta deploy the Harbinger because they can kill it very easily. I'm gonna wait a turn here. Vanilla Coke's great. Haven't had it in a while though. Honestly, I think the best Dr. Pepper is probably just basic Dr. Pepper. Zero sugar. That's probably my favorite mainstream soda. If I had to choose one. One of his Harbingers just lights out for them. Yeah, it already has 23 flavors, so doesn't need many more than that. Okay, we can take a second to think now that we're not soda ranting. Bowmasters is probably better on the draw when I have to kill a Ragavan. Only islands. Nothing else on the islands. Is considered better than Preordain. Mayhaps. Take 3 Bowmasters on the draw. Alright, I hope my stuff lines up appropriately. Like a turn 1 Fatal Push. Alright. Well, that's all I wanted. Yeah, Fake Sweetener has a very unique taste. I'll put it that way. Now, am I supposed to play the Tamiyo and try to block the Ragavan, or do I play the Fatal Push? So playing the Tamiyo is really weak to Tribal Flames. Playing the Fatal Push leaves me cold to a Kavu. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. No. The biscuit, was it worth it? Niashiba Brawler. It's a job. Thank you for the 2.5 months. Appreciate it. Welcome back. I gotta get it. I'm gonna get a basic swamp here, so I can prep for the Harbinger that I'm gonna top deck. Go. They don't have white mana, which means I might not get Leyline Binding yet. The Coffer's 5-0's up on Goldfish. Let's go. Discard. Three damage. I can discard 3 cards. I can just keep Fatal Push in my hand. Alright, roll it on the Frog Jet. Go get him, buddy. Jeez. That's good as hell. That lined up unbelievably perfectly. Bolts me. Alright. Yeah, Frog can 1v1 a lion. Confirmed. One card, please. Looks like risking it for the biscuit paid off. Mostly because they stumbled on their land drops over there. Scoop. Pay out the believers. Feels good, man. Alrighty, chat. Last league of the day for me is gonna be the Dimir Doomsday Excruciator.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.